Welcome, Bearcat Nation. Welcome back to Jackson Square. Today I wanted to give you a few real life objects and things that we have with us on most days that we can use to help us remember benchmark fractions, decimals, and percents. Let's start with a dollar. We know that a dollar can be made up of 4 quarters. These 4 quarters can help us remember our fourths. If I have 1 quarter, that's 1 out of 4. If I have 2 quarters, that's 2 out of 4 to make a dollar. If I have 3, 3 out of 4. And if I have 4, that's 4 out of 4, which gives us 1 whole. If I have 2 quarters, I also know that that makes half of a dollar. So I have 1/2. If I only have 1 quarter, then that gives me 25 cents. Or in decimal form, 25 hundredths. 2 quarters would make up 50 hundredths of a dollar, 3 75 hundredths of a dollar, and of course 4 quarters gives me, again, 1 whole or $1. To change this to percent, once I know my decimals, it's very easy. If I have 1 out of 4 quarters, I have 20% of a dollar. If I have 2 quarters, then I have 50% of a dollar. 3 quarters will give me 75% of a dollar. And of course, if I have all 4 quarters, I have 100% of a dollar. We can also use our hand. We have 5 digits on our hand, or we have 5 fingers. These 5 fingers can help us learn and remember our fifths. So we start with our first finger as being 1/5. Our second is 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, and 5/5. I can also think of if I have all of my fingers, I have 100% of my fingers. And if I have 100 divided by 5, then each finger will represent 20%. So one finger is 20%, 2, 40, 3, 60, 4, 80%, and of course all 5 fingers, I have 100% of my fingers. If I know my percents, then I can easily convert over to my decimals. So one finger would give us 20 hundredths. 2 fingers would be 40 hundredths. 3 fingers, 60 hundredths. 4 fingers, 80 hundredths. And of course, all 5 fingers would be 1 whole. So hopefully, Bearcats, this has been helpful and you will be able to remember your fourths and your fifths. And good luck, Bearcats.